Hey guys, welcome to another week of the Three Too Many podcast. And this week we got the gang back together. The fam is here. It's Three Too Many with Kari Cooper and Aaron Clafton. And I'm just so happy to see both of your faces. How are you guys doing?
It's so good to see you guys too. I definitely have FOMO about your mini-sode. I know it's hilarious. I haven't listened to it yet, but that's because I'm in Bozeman with Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Say hi.
Hi, welcome back to the pod, Nicole.
Hey guys.
We're on a little girls trip. We're visiting our friend from high school who just recently moved out here. We've been here since Saturday. And we've just been having a time. But yeah, I just said before we started recording, I'm definitely downloading your guys' mini-sode to listen on the plane tomorrow. I'm excited.
Yeah. We find out a lot about each other in that mini-sode.
Oh,
So if you haven't yet, go back and listen.
I'm going to download it too.
We do lots of fun, embarrassing stories, I think. And one that I kind of regret saying, but I kept it in there because
YOLO.
We're not liars. We put out there what we say. So
yeah,
except for some things.
Was that some shade?
Some things. Aaron, how's your week going?
My week's been good. I feel like I can't keep up with anything, but I'm going to Minnesota tomorrow. So I will be. What time do you guys fly in?
We at like 11 in the morning.
Oh.
No, we land in Minneapolis at 1:30.
Oh yeah, we land at 1:30.
Oh, I'm gonna be there at like 8 a.m. So.
Oh wow.
Oh,
cool.
But yeah, I'm going back home to play some shows. I'm playing at a brewery in Grand Rapids Brewing Company. And then I'm playing in Sauk Rapids at the Food Fest. So I'm excited.
That's going to be
for both
awesome.
of those shows.
Are all the Grand Rapids Claftons going to be attending your show?
Oh, you betcha they will be. They better be.
I love that.
If not, they're fake fans, right?
You'll
Honestly.
know who the real ones are.
We know. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's been busy. So
Brooke, how have you been? What have you been up to?
I am so good. I actually started painting basement white, and we put our second coat on for one of the walls, and I was having kind of like a panic attack because the first coat of white looks fucking awful. And once my boyfriend put on the second coat, I was like, okay, this is gonna turn out, it'll be just fine. So once we get that all finished, we're gonna install we're gonna install some new carpet. And
you're not going to keep the red carpet?
Dang.
Oh no, it's so ugly. It looks like, my sister even said this, she's like, it looks like Christmas down there, the red and white. So, but yeah, that would be a good Christmas room if I did keep the red carpet.
You should find a way to repurpose that red carpeting.
Oh,
it's something.
No, it's like has water damage. It's disgusting. It needs to go in the dump.
You don't want an accent wall with old red carpet on it?
I'll pass that thing. But if you guys want it, you can come pick it up.
Oh, that's great.
That's funny.
Well, we have a very exciting episode this week, and I'm so excited because this week we have my little baby sister, Abby Stangl, joining the pod.
What's up,
Hey.
Abby?
Hey, Abby. Thanks for
Glad
coming.
to be here.
How was your
I'm
week
so
been?
excited. I mean, it's been good. It's just been like a normal week for me. Kind of like Aaron said, it's been like hard to get things done. I have like so much to do. I just have to like check them off the list. And yeah, I'm just like ready for it to be done. I know it's only Tuesday. It's not really it's not a good like outlook to have for the week, but it's just one of those weeks. But yeah.
Totally. Well, Abby, since you're new to the pod, tell our listeners a little about yourself. Like, what do you do and how did you get into astrology and horoscopes?
Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm 24. I'm a Gemini. And anyways, right now, so I'm in grad school for chiropractic. So I have like I don't know, a year and a half left at that. And then I'll be in the chiropractic occupation. So I'm excited for that. And just to finally be done with school. But yeah, besides that, I am married to my husband, Justin, and we have a dog named Nova.
Shout out to
And
Justin.
Justin, working in the garage right now.
Typical.
Yeah, for sure. And how I got into astrology. So I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've like always had some type of interest in it. You remember when we would go to like Ken and Diane's Brooke for our
Yeah,
family
that's what I was
reunion?
thinking. I was like gonna ask you this question, and I was like, I'm pretty sure
Right.
it's from our Aunt Diane when we would
Yeah,
go there for family reunions.
definitely from Diane. So she had like a few astrology books, and every single summer when we would go there for a family reunion, I would always just find myself like in that like reading room, just like looking at the books and reading them. And yeah, that's kind of how it all started. But I wouldn't say I really got into it besides like knowing sun signs and stuff until like, I don't know, a couple years ago, probably. So TikTok's really helped that too.
That's awesome.
The
Yeah.
amount of
TikTok
TikToks I get
horoscopes.
sent from Abby about being a Pisces is insane.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to learn more about
I know.
what's
I
written in my
have, so
stars.
I didn't want to like show up unprepared. So Brooke sent me like your birth time and like birth dates and location. So I got all of your information and I took notes.
Oh,
Ooh.
good.
So
Great.
yeah,
I'm so
I was
ready
like,
for this.
can't just like show up empty-handed. And like obviously I took the notes and I'm like, oh wow, like this is definitely them to a T. So
Fun.
So,
Yeah.
can you kind of explain a little bit more how you input or what you input our birthday and like the time we're born and what that all means?
Yeah, so your regular birth date is just like your sun sign. That's like saying, you know, I'm born June 11th, I'm a Gemini. You're born February 22nd, you're a Pisces. That's like very much like surface level, stereotypical stuff, you know, kind of like, I don't know, yeah, like I said, surface, outer level. And then when you plug in your birth time as well as birth location on top of your birth date, that's when you get your whole entire astrology chart. And there's a thing called the big three, which is your sun, moon, and your ascendant, also known as your rising sign. So, you know, you have a whole entire birth chart. It's like hard to explain, but once you like get more detail, it's like obviously more specific to you and it makes a lot more sense because not all the things that we say about like our sun sign matches us, for example. So
Cool.
yeah, but I have like definitions for all of them too to like
Oh,
make it more
awesome.
sense. So I can read them off. So like I'm talking about the big three. So your sun sign is the sun, or the sun is your identity. It's the essence that you shine out into the world. It represents the vital force that drives you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna. If that's okay.
No
Reading on a
problem.
podcast is scary. Anyways, I need a drink.
Brooke's a great editor, so she'll cut it
Oh,
out
for sure, yeah.
or leave it in, you know.
Right. Anyways, so I'll start with the sun sign. And the sun is your identity. It is the essence that you shine out into the world. It represents the vital force that drives you to seek the highest expression of your true self. And your sun sign is how you answer the question, I am, and how you experience life and express your individuality. So that's
Got it.
that. And then your moon sign, it is one of the most important parts of your astrological profile. It represents your emotional side, your feelings, intuition, and memories. It also dictates your relationships with the main maternal influence or influences in your life, as well as how you nurture and care for others. So it's kind of like your inner self. I
Ooh,
explain
I'm
it.
excited to hear that for Aaron.
Yeah. Yeah,
Indeed.
it's a good one. And then lastly, the rising sign. So that is your social personality. It's how you dawn on people as it relates to the zodiac sign. And so it was from like, what does this say? It's the sign that was on the eastern horizon when you were born. and your rising sign represents your physical body and outward style. So it's
Cool.
kind of more like your physical features, stuff like that. But yeah.
So one thing that we kind of noticed when we were sending each other our birth times and birth dates and everything was that we were all kind of born in that like mid-morning time.
Mm-hmm.
What does that
Brunch
mean?
time.
Brunch time.
Brunch time. That's funny. I don't really think like that has. I mean, fun facts. When I was plugging everything in, you and Brooke, or you and Aaron, and Brooke and Aaron, they have, or you two have the same, obviously sun sign. You're both Pisces, as well as your rising.
Ooh.
So yeah, you have like two of your main big three are the same.
So that's probably why we butt heads a lot.
Yeah.
Probably why we hate each
much.
other.
Too much alike.
Hate love relationship.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like, I think it's just kind of, you know, the world's in a different position at any moment. So
Cool.
that's cool that you
Wants
guys
to
were
go,
born at the same time.
Yeah. I think so. I was born at 10:58. Aaron, what did you say? 11:20.
Yeah, 11:23, I think, or something.
And then Kari said like 11.
Like
So,
11. Yeah.
Yeah.
isn't that weird?
That is weird.
It is weird. I do know like that your moon and I think your rising could change like every 2 hours. Or like it switches. So
Interesting.
yeah, that's why you have to be like as specific as you can.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
So we probably should like go through like what each of our sun signs are. Is that kind of what you think is the best?
Right. What's
like...
the best evaluation?
Right. Yeah, like I just have, you know, like I have all of your big three in little charts. And if you want to start with the sun sign, we can do that.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that.
So who wants to go first with me reading their sun sign?
Do Brooke.
Okay. Brooke's like sitting there like, I'm ready. Okay. So this is also, since you and Aaron have like a very similar big three, I made sure to specifically look up male, like whatever his sign is when I was looking it up to make it a little bit different. So
yeah, cool.
Yeah. So obviously, as mentioned before, Brooke's a Pisces sun, and the description for that is dreamy. Those with the sun in Pisces can be so dreamy as to seem somewhere else half the time. They're tuned into the spiritual side of things, and this gives them an otherworldly air. The Pisces sun leads with a compassionate heart, which can be both blessing and a curse.
So true.
So I don't know. I can just like jump right to Aaron and compare that to a male Pisces.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. So for a male Pisces, so a man born under the Pisces constellation, the final sign of the zodiac, is a total dreamboat. He's flirtatious, charming, and romantic, and being a water sign, also introverted and emotional, the most emotional sign of all. To be precise, his sign is also classified as mutable, meaning he's adaptable and changeable.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Such a dreamboat. Hold on, ladies.
Exposed. Aaron is the most emotional.
I love, like, side note, like, I just love how you guys are all water signs for your sun sign. Yeah.
Oh.
Be nice. I'm just kidding. All right, so then we can get to Kari. So Kari's a Scorpio sun. The sun in Scorpio has the drive to succeed and often has extracurricular activities that take it up a notch.
No way.
No,
not me.
Kari, what?
Me?
Not you, Kari. That's
me
not
doing
you.
extracurriculars? No, not into it. Just kidding.
Right. And then it says, as a Scorpio, when you find your niche, you can let loose that need to put your whole self into what you're doing.
Brewery.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Spot on.
Yeah.
100.
It me.
It you. And then to me, I'm like the odd one of the bunch. Air sign.
Welcome,
a Gemini.
Air sign.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're a Gemini, Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah, where have you been, Kari?
Just drinking a Dale's Pale Ale over here. Today's episode is sponsored by.
Oh, shout out to Rob
out-
Heavy Sage.
Oh yeah, Dale's.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, sorry, I'll shut up.
That's okay. You're good. So the Gemini sun. So being light and optimistic already, the sun in Gemini makes the zodiac sign even more so. They are bright and energetic and love acquiring knowledge and sharing it. Symbolized by the twins, they are often pulled in different directions and can seemingly switch personalities instantly, or they can seemingly switch personalities instantly. I guess that's what I meant. So yeah, I would agree with that.
Good,
Brooke, was that
good,
spot
good.
on?
Is that Abby?
I just like Abby, I don't see you as switching personalities, but yeah, I guess I could see you like being like acting like everything's okay when it's not, if that's what it means.
Yeah, I think the knowledgeable part's true. Not to
Yeah.
get my own horn, but like, you know.
Not to do my own horn, but I'm like really smart. So.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
Yeah, chiropractic.
Cool.
If you want to get your neck cracked, come with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kidding.
Snapping necks.
Snapping neps and cashing checks. What?
Yeah. Very true.
You
All
should
right,
get a sticker
so-
that says that, Abby. Oh my
Put it on.
God.
Get a bumper sticker and put it on your car.
You
I wonder
should
what
sell
people would think
those.
about
Sell them at the office that you work at one day.
Yeah, like merch.
that. then I
Merch
can-
for your
and then I can-
chiropractor office.
No, I can quote it and say, "Carry 3 too many."
Yeah, cool. Oh
Yeah.
God, funny.
That's funny. Okay. So, I don't know if like we want to talk about the sun sign, anything else about it, or if we want to dive into further right away.
Yeah, let's just keep it rolling. What's next?
Okay.
Go back
so
to
then we have our
Brooke.
moon. Yeah, sure. So I think we all have different moon signs, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right. So Brooke's actually a Scorpio moon.
Carrie, we match.
Yeah.
Gasp.
It could honestly, like, it could be a big reason why you just click.
It could be.
So,
Wow.
so those with the
Wow.
moon in Scorpio often try to act cool and under control, but there's a brooding intensity below the surface. They experience intense feelings, which they often fear to express. The secretive Scorpio moon can sometimes end up lost in all that's churning, or that all the churning emotion.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
So emotional.
You know, like since I said like I like watch a lot of like TikTok and like obviously like astrology like pops through my For You page, and they say that the 2 hardest moon signs to have are Scorpio and Capricorn placements.
Whoa.
So
So is that
sorry
bad
about
or good?
It's neutral. It's neither, Brooke. It's just you.
It me.
So
I
so
don't
that
know
means
if it's like bad.
it's just like Brooke has like that internal struggle of like dealing with emotion.
Right.
Or
Like just
cat-
automatically
Yeah.
she's like not dealt the best card.
Interesting.
If
You
for
play it off
Yeah,
so
it must
cool,
suck
Brooke,
having a
though.
Scorpio moon.
Yeah,
Imagine
it really
being
does.
a Scorpio 24/7.
Just imagine. Put yourself in Carrie's shoes.
Just imagine how it must feel.
with her extracurricular activities.
With all of the stress and the planning she has to do.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. Okay.
All
So
right, my
that was
turn.
Brooke. Okay. So, Aaron, you have an Aries moon. So it's a fiery mix of brutal honesty and courage under fire. People born under an Aries moon are enthusiastic, flexible, pioneering, and bold. On the flip side, they can be reckless, impatient, domineering, and impulsive. If you're up to brutal honesty, Aries moon folks will let you know exactly what they think.
Damn.
Impatient? No way.
Aaron, impatient? No.
My biggest pet peeve is slow walkers.
Oh, that just like fucking kills me every time you say that.
Slow
And I have no idea why. It's just so funny.
Can't stand it.
But yeah, that fits.
Well,
I
that
think.
certainly fits you.
So that was my moon sign, right? So that's like
Yes,
what
yes.
inner I feel.
Yeah, that's like your inner self and like how you deal with emotions.
Yeah. My
Blunt.
friend Zane always laughs at me because like I'll say something that is like a little too honest sometimes, and then he'll just crack up laughing. He's like, you don't try to be funny, but it just is funny because you
Because you just don't hold back. You just say
Right.
whatever comes to mind. It's great.
All right. So am I Kari now?
Yeah.
All right, Kari. You are a Taurus moon.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah,
so
I know.
crazy.
All righty. So the moon in Taurus gives a quiet, persistent, determined, conservative, and methodological temperament. Taurians show patience, but at times they may also act stubborn, and then it becomes very difficult to change their mind. Women in the moon Taurus often attract men of settled mind and occupation.
Interesting.
True or no? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I attract men in general, but I'm sure when he comes along, that'll be probably accurate.
Oh my God, what a snort. I hope everyone heard that. I'm not deleting that.
Good. I don't want you to.
Hit me.
That's great.
So
Me.
so what did you say about attracts men with steady, what was it?
Attracts men of like settled mind and occupation. So
Settled mind and occupation.
So someone who's
Mhm.
grounded.
Someone who's
So-
very
Kari's
settled.
always doing extra curly.
Kari
I
is
can't
not
even say
settled.
that word.
I
So
know
no-
it's so hard.
So
Extra
many
long-
activities.
No long-haired boys, Kari.
Come on.
They're not settled. They're not
Damn
settled
it.
enough.
They're not settled.
You're right.
You can't
Okay,
date a
fine.
guy with a moon or with a man bun. I almost
Come
said
on.
moon bun.
But I love the man.
New
bun.
term.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's good.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. All right, so I have a Virgo moon, and moon Virgos are at home in routine and show control freak traits when thrown off balance. The lunar nature, when it's expressed through Virgo, seeks purification, well-being, and order. The Virgo moon, I know, so like whoever wrote this, thinks that they're hyper alert to their surroundings, making them high maintenance travelers.
You are a high maintenance traveler.
I am. Just
Oh my God, you guys. Funny story.
Oh
So
my
when
God.
we went to Vegas, our mom bought us like carry-on bags, which is a treat for me because I'm used to packing like just a personal item, you know? So like I have everything packed, and when you have a carry-on, of course, you have to follow the rule of what is it?
Half a
Quart?
gallon.
No, it's a quart.
Quart, yeah.
Of liquids. Fucking this bitch comes up, and the guy, she doesn't take her liquids out, and the guy's like, do you have any liquids? Do you have any liquids? And Abby's like, oh yeah. How many did you have? 2 bags of liquids, 2-gallon bags?
No, just 1 gallon bag.
She had a gallon bag of liquids, and he's like, yeah, that's not gonna work. And I was like,
That's too
Abby, what are
much.
you doing? How
She
many
was
times
so
have you-"
disappointed.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so we had to go through all of it and throw it away.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, you're a struggle bus when you have to travel because you like to bring a lot of things.
I do.
Always prepared though.
And I also don't like it when like my routine gets thrown off. So
Ooh, girl.
Mm-mm.
Good thing we don't hang out much. Just
oh
kidding.
yeah.
You got to go with the
Can't
flow,
help it.
Abby.
Yeah,
Like the
man.
water.
I mean I do.
Yeah, you got to jump in that water, Abby.
Yeah. Cookout water.
All right.
Yeah, cookout water.
Just keep it by your bedside.
And let it mold just a little bit.
Ew.
And it tastes so good.
It's disgusting.
All right, what's
All
the
right.
last thing?
The last thing is our rising sign. And this is like I don't know, attributes to just like our physical features, I don't know, stuff like that, like your outer appearance.
Like
So
that we're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom, what is it? Like, I'm beautiful. Whatever.
Yeah.
I really
Her
looked at
mom has some
Embrace.
good one-liners.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what that's what I was channeling at that moment. Anyways, so Brooke is a Gemini rising.
Ooh, interesting.
Mhm.
Just like
So that's-
Abby.
yeah, I feel like that's probably why you said like you attract a lot of Geminis, right? Or you just like have a lot of Geminis in your life. So
Mhm.
could probably be why. So the woman with the rising in Gemini is communicative, enthusiastic, amusing, young at heart, and restless. She immediately learns new things and adapts to new situations or people. So it also says like you're talented at writing, and it says that you're also agitated and finds it easy to get bored. Her energy being all over the place.
So true. If there's a master of none, it's totally me.
Mhm. Yeah. And then another thing that I put as like a note, and this will apply to both you and Aaron because both of you are Gemini risings.
Oh.
Yeah. So it says Gemini rising natives seem to be slim and tall, have a limber and flexible figure. They enjoy activities requiring fast body movements. They are the active type on the daily basis. For example, you often find them walk fast, eat fast, and talk fast. So
I definitely walk fast and I definitely eat fast.
I
you
definitely
do
am
eat
not.
fast.
I definitely am not tall.
No.
that.
Aaron, but you're
Try.
not short.
Yeah, you're
Eh.
just average.
I'm average, I guess. Yeah.
You're an average Joe,
No.
Joe
but
the
also
farmer.
a dreamboat.
Well, yeah, that's where it really counts, you know.
Right.
Right. The dream
I'm gonna
boat.
put that in my Instagram
Yeah.
profile bio.
Official
I'm a
dream
Aaron.
boat.
Official dream
No, no, you have to say the
Certified
official
dream
Pisces
boat.
dream boat.
What was
Yeah.
that?
I said you have to say the official Pisces dream boat.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Clarify.
Mhm. Okay, so we went to Aaron next, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said before, Aaron's a Gemini rising too.
Wow.
And I specifically looked up the
Crazy.
male. So the man with the rising in Gemini is always looking to get something done or to learn. He's able to focus on more than one thing at once, meaning he needs constant stimulation and is not he needs constant stimulation and is not in any way patient with those who can't keep up with him from an intellectual point of view.
Totally.
I think that fits.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
saying that it's like I have to be busy, and like especially these last 2 days, like I've been like going in like tons of different directions, and
Mhm.
I was like, if I wasn't doing that, I'd be stressed that I'm not doing that. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
that fits.
I
Right.
get that.
Okay. Next on to Kari. So Kari's a Capricorn rising.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
First that I've seen.
I don't know anything about Capricorn, so this is fun.
Yeah. Okay. So the woman
Yeah.
with the Stop. Okay. So the woman with the rising in Capricorn can't really stand chaos. She's brave, dependable, motivated to succeed, composed, and resourceful. They love to compete and having ambitions. This lady prefers working in an organized environment rather than having to deal with money or stressing about finances.
Mm. Yeah. Well, I will say I'm not competitive at all. So going into like this kind of like personality / horoscope stuff, like I took the quiz, like the strengths finder, where it tells you like your top 5 themes of strength. And at my workplace, they paid so that you could see like all 36 strengths like ranked. And my bottom 2 out of the 36 were discipline and competition. So
Ooh.
Interesting. But I think
So-
that's you definitely portray that though.
Mm-hmm.
like
But,
I
like,
come
it
off like
says-
I'm really competitive.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, and I
Yeah.
think you are competitive, not in like a game way, but in like
Against
your
myself.
career.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
competitive with yourself. Like you are like, oh, I can
Yeah.
do better at this. Or like, when you're doing the 75 hard or you're training for a marathon, like you
Mhm.
don't ever just quit. You do finish.
True.
And
Yeah.
Good point. Brooke.
Right. Exactly. Or like
Yeah.
it literally says brave, dependable, and motivated to succeed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
Spot on.
That does count. Yeah.
And then for just like some physical features that I looked up, it said Capricorn risings tend to have a downward triangular shape of the face and slender yet denser body type.
Mhm.
Under its ruler Saturn, the planet of structure, you would have good bone structure, hair and skin, and you might be a bit hairy.
Oh, I do have like the thickest hair of any of my siblings, like, and it's totally like on my dad's side of the family. Like, this hair is unreasonably thick.
You do have
And
very thick
just-
hair.
Yeah. So that
I'm just thinking
wow.
about like that one time when we both dressed up as Miley Cyrus and my hair was too gelled and your hair was like
oh, I'm gonna have to post that on the
Squawked.
Insta story.
Oh yeah, pictures from Abby's celebrity party. That was fun. Her bachelorette party.
all right, and your Miley Cyrus party.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Miley party.
Red World.
Red World. Oh my God.
Shout out to Red World.
Shout out to
Shout it
Red
out.
World. Wow.
Mhm. What a good time.
Aaron, have
All
you
right.
been yet?
No.
Oh,
Oh, Aaron
Well,
hasn't been to Red
homecoming.
World. Yeah, you'll have to go to Red World at homecoming.
Oh yeah. Me and Zane will be there.
Oh my God, Zane! Yes.
We need
Zane
to find
at
out what
homecoming.
Zane is.
Yeah, right. I
I
forgot.
don't
Shut
know.
up.
All right. On to the
Anyways,
next.
to the next.
Sorry, I missed
Oh.
it.
good.
Just
I
in
don't
my
know what you're
Pisces
talking
dream
about.
world.
Well, I will
Yeah.
Google horoscope compatibility later, but Aaron, find out what
I'll
Zane's
get
horoscope is.
Zane's date of birth and time.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, I can help you out.
Thanks,
Okay.
Abby.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you, Zodiac matchmaker.
Here, let me see. Let me see if I can find Zane on Facebook. And
Oh my God, we are not doing this in real time.
Abby needs
Okay.
to take notes. She's
Yeah.
not prepared.
Well, when I saw Nicole was like there in the beginning, I was like, oh shoot, like I don't know her
That's okay.
degree.
Yeah.
And then I like realized she just
She
wanted
said
to
you-
say hi.
Yeah, right.
I know she's an Aquarius, and she definitely is.
Oh yeah, she got that tat in.
Oh yeah. Should I?
Washington when we were
Here, I'll
there.
bring her over. Nicole, will you come over here and show us your Aquarius tattoo? Because it's on theme.
On theme for
Mhm.
the astrology.
She back.
oh,
Hold
good.
it up to the screen.
Aaron, can you find Zane on Facebook and see if you can find his birthday?
Look
Oh,
at
cute.
Nicole's Aquarius tattoo?
That looks fresh.
It's fresh. She
It's
says.
so cute.
Abby said that.
And she says you're definitely an Aquarius. She can tell.
Thanks, Abby.
Wait. So Kari's a Scorpio, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's a water sign?
Yeah. Honestly,
Oh.
like I would describe like Scorpios as the fiery water sign.
Fire.
Okay, I guess we have to talk about my rising sign. My
Yeah,
Oh
rising-
yeah.
right.
Sorry.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do you, Abby. You do you.
Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So with Cancer rising, so it says that I'm sensitive and kind, but wary of those that I first meet. I feel like, what does it say? I like to feel out the situation before deciding exactly what to do. And it usually takes me a while before I drop my guard. In fact, many Cancer rising people lead a lonely life because of this sensitivity.
Oh.
I think
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
very untrue for you. You don't lead a lonely life.
No, but like I would agree with like it takes me a little bit to drop my guard sometimes.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not easy
Yeah.
for you to make. I like people like you obviously, but you don't want to be friends with them right away.
Well,
Exactly.
and you're the youngest, Abby. So I feel like there is there's an element of that too. Like
Mhm.
being the youngest, like if you're looking at birth order, is a totally different dynamic too. Like I'm sure you spent a lot of time by yourself, like once Brooke was out of the
Exactly.
house, and
I was like a
so,
lonely child.
yeah, I get that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, Kari was
And
the
then,
same.
yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Mhm.
Can't help
Yeah.
it. Can't help that birth order, you know?
And me and
Right,
Aaron
can't
are the
help it.
oldest children. How crazy
Yeah.
is
That's
that?
right.
Well,
Oh.
not me, not technically, but you know,
But
Like
in your house,
mentally?
I mean, the way you grew up, you were the
Yeah.
oldest in the house. So,
Right. It very much is like that, yeah. All right, so then lastly, it says Cancer rising women have essentially attractive body. The body shape is to be short and stocky, thus giving them a crab-like look. Their face is round shaped and is usually very pleasing to look at.
very
Mhm.
pleasing face.
Very
Abby.
pleasing. Very
Yeah.
pleasing.
Yeah, short and stocky.
Short and stout. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we
Yeah.
know more about our signs, can you like, I don't know, do
What
you
would
know?
what would my first reaction be if I saw your top three?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna start with Kari. Intimidating. Very
You-
much. Do you get asked if you're intimidating a lot?
I get told I'm
read this-
intimidating a lot. Mm-hmm.
Because like I read this and it's like Scorpio sun, intimidating off the bat. You have Taurus moon. It's like, and Taurus moon and Capricorn rising, it's like, okay, obviously like she knows her shit. And she's like not here to play. That's
No
why.
games. No games
Mm-mm.
here.
I don't want no scrubs.
Yeah.
No, I was 16 years old the first time I was told I was intimidating.
Oh, I
Shut
love how
up,
you
from
remember
who?
that.
My friend in high school, my guy friend.
Wow.
Mhm.
Good for you, Kari.
Yeah, good for me. I was like, what? He's like, because you and Kara are just kind of loud, like coming down the hallway, like blah, blah, blah. And you just laugh really loud. And like some guys think that's intimidating. And I was like, I think you mean fun, but okay.
Sure.
It's like, you mean I'm fun. Okay, great. Just kidding.
Sorry, you can't hang.
Sorry you can't hang. Get some
Sorry, you
get some earplugs, I guess.
You can't laugh with us.
Yeah, you can't laugh with me.
He must have been like a Pisces or something.
Yeah, he was like a nice like guy friend. Like I don't think he was trying to be offensive
No.
at all. Just 16-year-old boy.
Mhm. And I feel like at that age, like when someone says you're intimidating, you don't necessarily take it as a compliment. But like,
Right.
now,
Well, I
if
didn't
someone
get
said you're
it.
intimidating, right? And like if someone
Yeah.
said you're intimidating now, it's like, oh, thanks. Yeah.
Right. I'm like,
Totally.
I know. I'd
Mhm.
rather be that than the opposite. So
Right. Yeah. Okay. Who wants to be next?
Do Aaron.
Okay. I see this and I say, I'd walk the other way.
whoa.
Whoa.
Well,
Bold.
you have literal a Pisces male and an Aries moon together.
And what does
That's
that
like-
say?
What does that mean?
Aaron's like, wait,
like-
what's wrong with me?
Two total opposites. Pisces is the last sun in the zodiac. It's the 12th. Aries is the first. And
So-
you're taking a water sun and a fire moon. And
Explosion.
yeah, an Aries moon out of all of them too. And the Gemini rising, I guess that's pretty fun.
Yeah,
But-
that's fun, Aaron.
Cool.
But Abby's
I'm
advice
at-
is run away.
Run.
Turn away, turn around,
All of the women interested in Aaron,
Get
run.
out. Get him out.
Get out.
get
now.
out.
Just kidding. Don't.
We love Aaron. He's great. He'd be great.
Yeah, his
Great
Gemini
catch.
rising's like really keeping him up
Who-
there. But
Who do
Besides
you know
that.
who the most compatible is for Aaron?
Yeah, like what sign is most compatible for Aaron?
so technically, when you're a water sign, any other water sign as well as earth signs are compatible with you because water feeds earth, just like kind of air feeds fire.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm just like I'm just like an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah,
essentially.
100%.
Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you feel as if you are?
Probably. I definitely like internalize a lot of stuff and like
Right.
probably overthink a lot of things too.
Mhm.
Yeah, like last
Mhm.
week you said you were like in your head all the time. It's like one
Yeah.
of the
Is that kind of part of it? Probably.
Probably. Or I feel like when I see this is like when you go hard, you really go.
Just really goes
You
Okay.
just really
so
go.
hard.
work hard,
Yes.
play hard.
Work hard, play hard. Aaron gets that. That's why we're all
Yeah.
friends.
Mhm.
Aaron gets it. He just really does.
He's a
Yeah.
ride. He's a ride or die, which is great.
You know, okay. Now on to Brooke. Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Gemini rising. It's obviously very similar to Aaron. However,
run.
you are a female.
So run away. Just kidding.
No, I like look at her and I think like I see like fun, kind of like spur of the moment, and yeah, like just like very, I don't know, opposite of what to Aaron is. I don't know.
Welcome.
I
Why
just
would I
like-
be opposite if we're the same? Because I'm a woman.
It's just different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, explain it. Yeah. But like I've like saw this TikTok. It was like I've never met a Pisces with a Gemini in like their top 3 that is able to like actually save money.
Yeah, that
I
is
was
one
like-
of my weaknesses is saving money for sure.
Yeah. I see like, okay, when I look at yours, I see like fun and like fluttery, like very just like all over the place.
Yeah, I see
I'm
that.
a
little butterfly.
She's a social butterfly. Like you go out with
Uh-huh.
Brooke and she's like, I'm about to make friends with everyone in this bar. And I'm like, okay, I have enough
Mhm.
friends, so I'll be over here.
Exactly.
But she is
Mhm.
like, she loves like just small talk with strangers. And I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Like, I can't.
Like when we were on the plane to fucking
Oh my God.
Colorado.
I was like, I'm putting my headphones in. I cannot
God.
talk to this woman
Kari,
any
please
longer.
tell the story. Please tell the
Okay,
story.
so when you go on an airplane now, you like most airlines, I think you can like pick what seat you want. And I always need the aisle seat because I always have to pee like 3 times because I'm always so hydrated. So I was like, okay, I got my aisle seat. And then Brooke had, I don't know if you were the middle or the window, but we had another seat in our row. And so this woman boarded and her friend was like sitting right behind us. And Brooke was like, oh my God, do you want us to scooch in? You can sit there. And I was like internally like, Jesus fucking Christ, Brooke. Like I wanted the aisle seat for a reason. What are you doing to me?
Wait for this bitch.
And then so now I'm in the middle between this woman and Brooke, Miss Chatty Cathy on both sides. And they're just
Oh,
like
no.
chatty, chatty, chatty. And I'm like, I cannot. I put my headphones in and I like lean my head back and close my eyes. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like just, it's fine. Like just pretend you can't hear them. And this woman was like talking in my ear. And then she started like nudging me because she was talking to me. And I was like, I can't hear you. I have my headphones in. And she
You
was like,
said that?
"Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, in that tone. In that
In
tone.
that
I was like,
tone. I was like, read the room. Like, I don't want to talk. You can talk across me to my friend. That's fine. But like, I am just here to fly to Nashville or wherever the F we were going. I was like, I can't. Oh, Colorado. It was Colorado. Yeah. Like, but honestly, like, I know that Brooke was just like, oh my God, like, she was so nice, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, if this bitch says one more word to me, like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, like when we got off the plane, I was like, oh my God, we sat next to like the funniest lady ever. She was hilarious. And Kari's like, I fucking hated it.
I was like, she wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, it was great.
It is great. Life.
Such a
Mhm.
Scorpio.
Such a Scorpio. I don't
really is,
small
though.
talk.
I'm
Oh.
like in between that. Like there are days where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll talk to people or whatever and have a conversation with a stranger. But then there's other days where I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
So funny.
Such a Pisces.
Well, anything else you want to add, Abby?
Yeah, any other reflections? Any other insight?
No, those were like the big things I guess I wanted to spot, but yeah, I don't know.
So was there anything that like, I don't know if you said this or not, but like, is there anything that what makes us such a good trio?
Yeah, what's
Well,
the
Well, obviously,
cohesion here?
Like, first of all, like you all are water signs. You know, that's a big thing. Brooke's moon sign is the same as Kari's. And then you obviously have a very similar big three. And yeah, that's kind of like I would say that.
Our signs just align perfectly. Who
They
would have
did.
thought?
Mhm.
Thanks, sun and moon and astrology, for bringing
And
us
I'm
together.
just here.
Abby, you are the awesome person who
Right. I mean,
brought up
clearly, yeah, you
today.
were
Mhm.
brought into our lives via
Yeah,
Brooke.
you made sense
Via
of the
Brooke.
madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
Well, thank you
know.
so much, Abby, for being part of our episode today. We really appreciated learning all about the stars and moon and all that sort of thing. And we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Three Too Many podcast. If you did, please subscribe to us wherever you're listening, and make sure to leave us a 5-star review because that helps, so I'm told. You can find us on all social media at 3 Too Many Pod. And yeah, tune in next week because we'll have another great episode.
Whoop, whoop.
Cool. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Ooh, next week's gonna be the best.
It's gonna be the best. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.